Hello, Gina here. Well, I'm here to share my finished Little House on the Prairie journal. I am so excited. I have this done and I think it turned out pretty good. So, I had hinted in some of my videos that I was going to try to sew something, and if it worked, I would share it, and it did work. Just a second, I'm cutting a stray thread off of it though. So, let me show you this. Let's make sure I get everything. Alright, so what I made is a drawstring bag to carry this journal in. I got the idea because on Little House on the Prairie, I'm pretty sure that Ma had a little drawstring purse. They, would take leftover fabric from making their dress or whatever and just make a little bitty. Theirs would have been little, much littler than this, but I thought, hey, I can make this for the journal, and I think it turned out cute. This is the inside fabric that I used in the journal, and this is the outside. So then I've got a pocket here with a little yo-yo, a piece of excuse me. Oh, I lost the words. Crocheted tablecloth, yes, that a friend gave me, and then a little button of a covered wagon. So inside the pocket, we made this the other day. I did change the picture. I just wasn't happy with the picture. So I put this one on. It's got a quote from Laura Ingalls Wilder on it. And then on the inside it's just blank tea-stained paper just to take notes. I thought that maybe she could take a few notes during the day or whatever, or she just wanted to jot something down real quick that she didn't want to forget to put in her journal, or whatever she wants to put. Maybe she'll put where they are each day. I don't know. And then this is just a little envelope that I've made, and I'm not going to take everything out of it, but I'll show you. I have just taken the papers, the scraps of paper, and made little die cuts. I used my die cuts and my punches. That's not punched out there, but... And I just made some die cuts. I used some of my favorite stamps. This one's like a little hinge, it folds. And of course the tab punch, you gotta have the tab punch. So I just made some stamps, and there's like for a tag reinforcer. Just all kinds of little things in here. Best day ever. Here's a little card with the paper. Just stuff that she could use in the journal that will go along with everything that's already in there. So let's see if I can get this put back in here and not lose anything. So that's just like a little policy envelope, and she can put this in the journal if she wants. So this one, oops, there's one of the stamps. I'm going to lose it. This one is just an envelope that I've made. I've put some rose applique, I'm not sure, trim on it, and a little bit of green lace. Mitzi! A Velcro shut. And then this one, the first thing is just, it's a little envelope punch. It wouldn't fit in the other one. And then this is all just scraps of the paper that I used. And then these are some pictures that she might, and another quote, things she might want to add into her journal. So that is what I have tucked in the little pocket. Just Velcro shut. And again, she could put this in the journal if she wants to. So now for the journal. This just opens up. I made these long, and they're very loosely tied, so they can be tied and shortened to wherever she would like them to be. Okay, let me make sure I'm getting you right where you need to be to see. Okay, she's chunky, but she does shut. And I've got a pocket on the back here, and then a pocket on the front. I used this, I think it was a dresser scarf, It just had the half. It wasn't a full. I think that's what it was. So I cut off parts of it to make the pockets and also the tie. There she is from the top. So let's look inside. Alright, there's a spot here where you can put a pen or a pencil. And then the back cover also has a pocket. Not sure I've got you. Pull you up some there. Alright. So, this is the first page. And it's got This Book Belongs To. And I put this one in here, printed in 1953. I've got a little covered wagon charm there. And here we've just got a pocket with a tag. On the back is tea stain paper for journaling. And some tea stain paper here. I used a lace placemat for that. And then on this page, this just opens for journaling. And then on this side, it's got a flip up here. It flips open here. There's a, I guess I didn't make that out into a pocket, but I did. Nope. That's the back of it. And this just goes back in here. I've been sewing on a lot of the pages. This is a die cut that I made with I put some lace trim in there to make it look like the curtain or the covering on the covered wagon. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding my words tonight. So then I've got a pocket here, and then just a tag, tea stain paper, and a paper sack. So there's a pocket on this side of the paper sack. Got a tag in it. There's also a pocket here, which I'll come back and I'll put something in there. Okay, so then this, it comes out and it opens like this. It's got places for journaling and then a little journal card there. And on the back, I've got two little tags. So then this just goes right in here. On this side, I've got a hidden paper clip here. This part of the story is about when they lost Jack. So I don't have to glue that down. I'm going to leave that out so I don't forget that. And then here is a little open tag. Got some of the fabric up here. There's part of the story. Tea stain paper. I stamped a covered wagon there. And this is just a little tuck with some tea stain paper in it. And then this is the other side of the paper bag. I've just got a tag in it. Oh, I'll do that later. And then this side also just has a piece of tea stain paper. The images in this book are all in order of the story. I'll put a trim here. So I did some embossing on the bottom. There's when Jack came back. This tag has some eyelet fabric over it, tea stain paper. Here's the middle of the first signature. It's got pockets and some hand stitching there. Here's Ma doing her ironing on the back of the wagon. Just a little card there. A little bit of trim on this one. Oops, that tag got bent. Got some muslin on the front here. Done some decorative stitching. Ruffled up some lace here. Hem lace. And then the back is a coffee stained paper. It's got that, or tea stain. It's got that crinkle we seem to love. And then this one just flips up for journaling. And then here's a glassine bag. Got a picture and story on front and back. And then just a little journaling card. Tea stain paper. More. Alright. On this one I've got just a torn tuck spot here. And this opens up for journaling. And then there's just a little, looks really aged, little piece in there for taking notes on. Okay, now this one, on this side is just a picture, just an image from the book. And then this side, there's a text spot right here. And I've got a journaling card here with some text from the book, and then another journaling card. And then this flips open. Oops. We've got some of the story here. I've got a little pocket here. And then you flip the page this way, and here's another image and more journaling space. So then it goes back like that. More tea stain paper. Pocket made out of the book page. Old Dan Tucker. It's a fabric flip. Just got a couple pages in there for journaling. There's an old button and a snap and some fabrics there. I've got some rickrack trim. Then on this side, here's Ma tucking her little girls in. They got their cabin finally livable. And this one's just a journaling card. And then this pulls out. I've got some pretty trim on here. Done some messy stitching around the edge. And then there's some journaling spots. And this just tucks right back into this pocket. On this side, I've got a little rose from the fabric here and some trim. And then it opens up, has more of the story and a place for journaling. Tea stain paper. This is all about Bunny. Got some seam binding here. And then this opens up, tells more of the story of Bunny. And then this side is for journaling on. I'll tie that later because I'm not very good at it. And then here is a hidden paper clip. Got a little dangle here. And since there's no journaling on this page, this was supposed to be a pocket, and I sewed it down. I put some hidden journaling in the paper clip. And it just slips right in there. And goes on the page. Here I have a little envelope that I've made with some trim. Got a journaling card here. 2 stout doors. Inside, this is velcroed shut, and then there's just a place for journaling in here. Okay, and then here's a pocket with another journaling tag. And this one I like a lot. I had bought a baggie of quilting pieces that someone had been cutting out and saving at our thrift store, and so I just lined them up along here and zigzagged them on. here I've got some trim here, and then this untucks from there. You can journal there. And then you can open this up. There's a tuck spot here. And then this pulls out. And there's some more journaling right here. And I like this picture. It's got the little China doll that Mom had. Trying to put everything back as we go. I'm afraid I'll get it all out of order if I don't. So then this one flips open. Got some rickrack on top and bottom and a little bit of trim right here. This is the other side of the paper bag. This is the fabric that I've made the cover out of. Isn't that just a comey? And then this side, this is a vintage dresser scarf or something, like a doily. Got a picture there. And then I also took a picture right there. And then this is just for journaling. Here's the other side of the glassine bag. She's being shy and trying to hide behind the door or something there. And I just put some of the book page in here. On this side there's another little pocket area, place for journaling. Okay, and then this one has double pocket on this one here, journaling place. And then I've got a few little journaling spots here, a little circle and a couple of little skinny tags. This one is an altered envelope. It started out as a, I think it started as a State Farm envelope, I think. It started as a big envelope. And then I just collaged on top of it. I love doing this. This is so much fun. And then the tag comes out for journaling on. There we go. And then this is the center of the second signature. I've done some more hand stitching, a blanket stitch there, and there's little pockets. I put images from the book there. This one opens like this. And then each one has a little journaling card like this in it. These would be a good place to put a picture. There's a little bit of lacy trim there. Tea stain paper. This page has just a little paper bow I made, and it opens up. This, I like this. I've just got a little faux flare here that I made from one of the pictures from the book page, and some book text there, and then this opens up, and there's your journal, and then it goes right back in here. Alright, and here's the glassine bag. Just a little journaling card in there. A little flip up with the story, another picture, and then journaling. And then this has book page wrapped around it, and then like a bookmark tag that I put collaging on. On this side has this one. Done some stitching on there. Nothing seems to go in pockets when people are recording. Oh, that's starting to come off. I'll have to do something about that. And there's a pocket here. A little flip up there. And then this, I tried to make it kind of like that Tim Holtz die. I don't have it, but I just did this in my silhouette. And I've got a picture of Laura looking out the window for the bottom one. And then a journaling spot there. And then this little envelope, and this ribbon just goes through the loop there. And inside, there's just a little journaling card in there. And I will come back and tie that. And these are just little envelopes. Have a picture on the top, and then a little spot there for putting something into. This side has a song that I think Ma was singing, and then it comes out for journaling. And there's also a little tuck right here. And then this is a little bookmark, or not bookmark, a paperclip pin that I made. It's got a garment pin and a Made with Love charm. A little journaling spot on the back. That can be moved around anywhere in the book. Mr. Edwards meets Santa Claus. Got a little flip over. Nope, it's just a regular tag. And on this side, we've got part of the story about Mr. Edwards meeting Santa Claus, and then some journaling. And then more of the Christmas story that they had. I love this picture. And here's another book page. I just crinkled up some seam binding there. And then here's a little flip up with Santa Claus. Just a tag, journaling. And then here I've got just a little circle journaling spot, and then a little tag. This one I've got a little faux flare that I made, and this journaling tag comes out like that. Okay, and then a journaling tag right here. And this one pulls out. This one flips up. Some trim, and then I stamped a little Prairie girl. This one opens up. And there is part of the book in there. And you could slip anything in there that you wanted to. Might be a good spot to tuck any postcards or stuff. Then this side has two side pockets with tags on them. Here's a side tuck. I've just got a tall tag in this one. And a paper bag with just a little journaling spot. This side, this one tucks underneath the button and flips open this way. And this one tucks under that button and opens that way. And then there's all this journaling spot too. There's a large tag. This flips up. This has a hidden paper clip that I made, and it flips down. a flip up. And tag here. And more of the story here. I've got some seam binding right here. And one of those little applique roses. And here's another image with a large tag. I did that stitch, I think it's called feather stitch maybe? It's one of my favorites. And in this pocket, there's the last picture image from the book. And this pulls out. There's a little butterfly that I stamped on the book page. This little brad says inspire, and I think these books have inspired so many young people who have read them and watched the show. And that tucks right back in there. Oh, and on the back, there's a little journaling spot. Forgot to show you there. And a tuck spot here. Just goes right back in there. And then we're at the end of the journal. So I hope that you have enjoyed this series of making this journal. I had so much fun making it. To Yvette, who has wanted this journal, I will send you an email. I still got to see what size priority box this will fit in to know like what shipping is going to cost. I've got several boxes here, so I'll get them out. It'll probably be tomorrow. It's getting kind of late here tonight. So I'll leave this uploading all night long. So I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I love it if you like this video and my journal, if you give me a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.